selling high-ticket dropshipping products is a mistake. And this is something which most people don't want you to know. Most people on YouTube are preaching that high-ticket is the way to go, and if you don't have a high-ticket product, your margins are gonna suck. This is not reality. And I'm gonna explain to you exactly why you should start with lower ticket items and what the advantages are of doing that. So the number one thing is there are extremely fast conversion windows. You're gonna see that your break-even points are obviously low. So after spending like $10, you already know if you are profitable or if you're not profitable. If you have a $80 item, you have to wait till you're at like $70 per ad set. So you have to spend so much more money to even see if it's going in the right or wrong direction. With low ticket items, you're having those quick windows where you instantly see it's going good, it's going bad. The other thing is also that the split tests are gonna be so much easier because every single split test you're gonna do is gonna give you results fast. If you sell high-ticket products, you're just not gonna get enough reps in terms of split testing. Every single split test will require such a huge time window and such a high ad spend to even see if it's going in the right or wrong direction. If you, for example, spend $300 and make like 2 sales on that, and even if you're profitable because it's sales of like $200 each, you're still not gonna have a clear answer of if that was a good split test or a bad one, because 2 sales, what is that? That doesn't mean anything yet. However, if you, for example, test a bunch of creatives and your product is low ticket, you're just gonna instantly see this creative got me 5 sales, this one got me 3 sales, this one got me 10 sales. This one is better, as simple as that. And with high ticket, it's just gonna be so much more expensive and so much more budget unfriendly. And this is just a big thing here. If you are on a tight budget or if you're not confident in all this dropshipping thing, you will quit after losing money. And I've just seen this because if you test 5 products and you lose $3,000 on them because you have no clue what you're doing, spending way too much and basically do a bunch of mistakes, you're gonna think that dropshipping is dead and you're gonna stop doing dropshipping. And this is actually a huge deal because in the end of the day, everybody has their tolerance level on when they quit before seeing any results. If you spend a few $1,000s without seeing any single profitable thing, there is a very high chance that you're gonna just think dropshipping is not for me. I should rather focus on another business model, or I should just not do business at all. And this is gonna be a big problem because in reality, you just did it wrong. You just focused on the wrong thing here. And this all means that in the beginning, your main goal is to prove to yourself that dropshipping is actually working. For me, my first couple of sales changed everything, and I literally knew I will not stop doing this until I make this work. Because I saw I have no clue what I'm doing, I made my first couple of sales. If I would know what I'm doing, I will actually make a lot of sales. However, a lot of people don't think that way. And they think this is just a get-rich-quick thing where instantly after testing their first thing, they will be rich and that's it. Unfortunately, that's not reality, and honestly, that's a good thing. If that would be the case, this business model will be so saturated, so all those get-rich-quick things. There are some opportunities where you jump into the crypto market and all of a sudden you make a crazy amount of money. But they are very limited in time and you need to get lucky, and you're most likely not gonna get any skill out of it. This dropshipping thing is not about making money. It's about learning marketing. And the same thing applies here with the short cycles and short windows in terms of low ticket products. This is what dropshipping is. You're gonna get fast feedback on marketing. All right, so let's say you test out a new marketing angle and you're gonna test a product from a completely different perspective. And instantly you're gonna see, does that work? Does that not work? This means that you will get direct responses on the actions you take. And this is just gonna teach you so many things about marketing. With most other businesses, to make one test, you're gonna have to spend tens of thousands of dollars. Because in the end of the day, if you have some kind of real store and you wanna add a new product line as a split test, this is gonna be expensive. If you wanna test a new front store in a real shop, it's going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars to design everything, to make everything nice. And the split test here in e-com is literally just a couple of clicks, change up your store. That's it. A couple of clicks, make a new creative. A couple of clicks, test a new product. And all of this is going to be super cheap, especially if you focus on low ticket items. And just trust me on this, the margins are not low with all of this. The margins can definitely be over 20%. That's not a problem at all. And if you watch all the case studies I have on my YouTube channel, you're going to see a bunch of average order values on the stores which people share are super low. And that's not a big deal. And they also share their profit tracking and everything is totally fine. Now, one thing I have to say here is that if you have a low ticket product, that's not enough to be a good product. All right, not every low ticket product is a good one. And I want to make it very, very clear that it's not as direct as, all right, it's going to be a problem solving product, it's low ticket, it has a lot of AliExpress orders and a wow effect, and those 4 things are just going to make you a shit ton of money. It's not reality. You don't need all of this. I mean, talking about specifically this, you don't even need to have a problem solving item. It's just not needed at all. I actually made a specific video about this on why you should actually focus on non-problem solving items and why tons of those products will do way, way better than everything else. And the last thing I want to mention here is if you actually want to know all the criteria I'm using to identify a really good product and select them, you can click the link below, sign up for a free consultation session with me, and this is going to be one of the things you're going to learn inside of my mentoring program. If you're interested in that, just click the link below and I talk to you there.